This is the daily program recommended for beginner witches. It was inspired by this book, The Spiral Dance by Starhaw. I recommend you read it. It's very poetic but practical at the same time, and it was written in 1979. The author emphasizes the importance of a daily discipline. While she admits herself not to always follow it strictly, and neither do I, it's a good starting point to develop your own routine. As a basic daily discipline, Starhaw recommends 3 things. The first is regular physical exercise. Too much mental and spiritual work that's not balanced by physical exercise can drain you. While yoga is good for our purposes, jogging, swimming, bicycling, tennis or roller skating are better. Something active and enjoyable that gets you out into the elements. The second thing is magical training and exercises. The beginner witch must develop 4 basic abilities: relaxation, concentration, visualization, and projection. Some of these skills are also known as energy work. According to Starhaw, the purpose of this basic training for witches is to open up the consciousness that belongs to the right hemisphere of the brain. That's responsible for orientation in space, artistic endeavors, crafts, our body image, and everything creative. So, before we begin, I have made a separate video on the 3 types of witches that is important. It's about classical, neo-Gothic, and Neopagan witches. This video is going to be mostly about Neopagan witches. Keep that in mind. Let's begin. The first skill is relaxation. Relaxation is important because any form of tension blocks the energy. Remember that witchcraft is about empowerment, and when power tries to move through a tense body, it's like an electric current trying to force its way through a line of resistors. Most of the juice is lost along the way. Starhaw says, in order to know how relaxation feels, we must first experience tension. So a simple exercise is to tense all the muscles of the body one by one and keep them tense until we relax our entire bodies with one breath. Don't clench the muscles so they cramp, just tense them lightly. You can start with your toes. Tense the toes in your right foot and then the left foot. Tense your right ankle, then your left ankle. Continue throughout your whole body, part by part. Once your whole body is tense, you can take a deep breath in and then relax all at once. Your body should feel lighter, and now you're ready to move on to a different exercise. But before we move on, we should ground and center ourselves. This is in the book, and this is one of the basic techniques of magical work. Grounding means to establish an energy connection with the earth. An easy way to do it is imagine that you are a tree. You have your branches and you have your roots. Bring awareness to your feet and notice them in contact with the ground. Imagine strong roots that extend from the bottoms of your feet and reach deep into the earth. Your roots grow and spread, anchoring you solidly into the ground. Breathe from your belly and feel the energy flowing up from the earth. Then breathe out and push any excess energy downward towards your feet, out through your roots into the earth. Do this a few times until you feel ready. The next exercise is for concentration. Concentration is the ability to focus on an image, thought, or task. Many people practice forms of meditation or yoga which are excellent for developing concentration. Here's an easy exercise with a candle to improve your inner focus. In a quiet, darkened room, light a candle and gaze quietly at the flame. Breathe deeply and let yourself feel warmed by the light of the candle. Let its peaceful radiance fill you completely. As thoughts surface in your mind, experience them as if they came from outside. Don't let the flame split into a double image. Keep your eyes focused. Remain for at least 5 to 10 minutes. Then relax. Just like a muscle, your focus will grow stronger with exercise. Visualization is the ability to see, hear, feel, touch, and taste with the inner senses. Our physical eyes do not see, they transmit physical impulses to the brain, and it's the brain that sees. It can also see inner images that we create, just like when we're dreaming. With practice, anyone can learn to see clearly with the eye of the mind. Try this one. Get an object. It can be anything that you have. I have a lemon right here. Look at the object and see every detail. Close your eyes and try to picture the object with every detail in your mind. Open your eyes and see what you were missing. Close your eyes and try to see those details in your mind. Keep doing this until you can paint with the eye of your mind a perfect photograph of the object. That is called visualization. Projection is the ability to send out energy, and it comes quite naturally to most people once they are aware of its field. Here's an exercise. Again, light a candle in a dim, quiet room. Ground and center. Gaze at the candle and visualize a diamond in the center of your forehead, between and just above your eyebrows. This diamond reflects the light of the candle, and the candle reflects the light of the diamond. Feel a bounce of energy and hold it for at least 5 to 10 minutes. Then relax. The third daily practice that Starhaw suggests is keeping a magical diary. She calls it a book of shadows. In my interpretation, a book of shadows is more of a recipe collection, which does not necessarily have to be written by you. Your book of shadows can include recipes that you found in books or that were given to you, inherited, or found online. A personal magical journal is your book of mirrors, which is not meant to be shared. It's about reflecting your inner development. I made this picture for an online course that I am currently working on, Book of Mirrors. Find the link below. Journaling is something you can do throughout the day, and you can distribute all these exercises with a simple routine. For example, journal in the morning, like making a list of things you're going to do during the day as you have breakfast, then exercise if possible. In the afternoon, grounding and centering, simple 10 minutes, followed by a candle gazing exercise or any concentration exercise, and then some visualization work or even spell casting. You can find spells at spellsay.com. In the evening, reading, journaling, again followed by a meditation or a relaxation exercise to release any lingering energies from the day. I hope this has been useful to you. If you're interested in learning more, get this book. The Spiral Dance is filled with practical exercises. You can find me at spellsay.com. We have a lovely forum and more lessons and guides just like this one. I will see you there. Have a magical day.